Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So we from the group 5 Feet Apart would like to present our chapter 6. Before that, I'd like to introduce our group member that is Listiana as the story reader, Kezia Tutupari as the summarizer, Fadila Istiana and Ramatia Lain as the language editor, Widya Lumela and Renasti Ahyat as the infographic maker. And without further ado, let's continue to our infographic. We start in summary that will explain by Kezia. Okay, the place and time is yours.
Thank you very much, Reed, for that. So the summary of this chapter is Stella knocks on Will's door and from the hallway asks to see Will's treatment regimen. Will stalls until he sees the piece of paper outlining his regimen stuffed into his sketchbook with cartoons drawn all over it. Stella is incredulous that Will is so blase about his own treatment and leaves. Will follows her to the NICU, where Stella explains that she goes there to remind herself that even newborn babies have the instincts to keep themselves alive. Stella tells Will that she's struggling to see him give up so easily and that she wants to help him stick to a regimen. Will agrees as long as Stella lets him sketch a picture of her. Stella protests, asking why he would want to draw her, and Will tells her that she is beautiful. Stella, while self-conscious, accepts this deal and says that their first step will be getting a chart in Will's room to organize his medicine. When Will returns to his floor, he sees Poe and the two introduce themselves and get to know each other. That's about summary. I give it back to Widya.
Thank you, Sis, for the great explanation. We are continuing to
Thank
a
you.
new vocabulary that we got from this chapter that will explain by Fadila.
Thank you, Vidya.
Fadila, the time and place is yours.
So thank you, Vidya. And this vocabulary, the first is damsel, an unmarried girl. Example, there was a damsel voice screaming for help. And two, mandatory, an adjective that describe a necessity. For example, wearing a helmet is mandatory of motorcyclists. The third is stamping, in adjective, an adjective describing the action of pressing the foot down repeatedly. Example, I needed a really stamping guitar line. Slam, a verb, an act of closing the door with emotionally, therefore it caused the loud sound of the door. Example, while you are gotten angry by mom, you are slamming the door of your room. And five is button verb, an act of closing the zipper of the clothes. Example, I have just buttoned the zipper of my jacket. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis, for the explanation. We continue to learning experience that would be explained by Luciana. Sis, the time and place is yours.
Sorry, Vidya, can you repeat again?
Okay, for the next, we will explain about learning experience. The time and place is yours.
Thank you. So the learning experience that we got from this chapter is don't hesitate when you are facing unfamiliar or complex words in the passage. Just keep reading it because you will notice the meaning through the sentence or after you could search it in the dictionary. If you hesitate and decided to search the meaning of the word in the middle of reading it, there is a possibility you will forget the storyline. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. We continue to the reading response that is delivered by Rinasi. Rinasi, the place
Okay,
and
thank you. Thanks for the time. This is a reading response. Never give up no matter how heavy the problem you get. Keep trying and believe that everything will be better in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, and that's all for our presentation. The infographic was made by me, myself, and Renasti, and Ramatia Chantika Lain helped with the language editor as well. I would like to apologize to represent our group if there are any found in this presentation, and thank you so much. That will be the end of our presentation. Thank you.